there was not one collective, like one moment that I could say, like, yeah, this is what pushed it over the edge. You know, it was a series of things that happened that I said to myself, like, all right, these battle lines are clearly being drawn for me. Like I said, there was a time that I wanted everybody to kind of work together for a better America. But then I realized after these people went after me, and then something, the one thing that really, I mean, really pushed me over the edge, because I could have came out of prison and not done this anymore. I could have just forgot about it, moved on, right? Do something else. But the reason that I didn't was because the ADL directly stuck their nose into my life. That was the one thing, like when I went to the asylum and I realized that it was these fucking cops that put me there. When I realized that in the asylum, I put it in my mind that I'm going to come out. And when I come out, if people still want me to do this, I am going to do it bigger and better than I ever could have before. Because these fucking Jews wanted to kill me. They wanted to destroy every aspect of my life. And they took so much away from me. They took 3 years of my life. My mother died when I was in prison. I didn't get to say goodbye to my mother. And I don't want a pat on the back, and I don't want a pity party. I'm not telling you that. I'm not telling you this for that. I'm giving you my motivation. You took away something that I could never get back, and you did it simply because I was changing people's minds and making them see you Jews for who you are. That to me was the last straw. Because there was a time when, like, when I first went away, like, I didn't know about the ADL's influence in the whole thing when I first got arrested. So, like, when I was in there for the first couple of months, I thought, I'll tell you the truth. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should let it go. I'll just go home. I'll do something else in my life, figure something else out. It was good while it lasted. It was a fun ride, but this is horrible.
Yeah.
But when my family explained to me, and other people wrote letters to me and explained to me, the ADL went to the FBI, told the FBI, you must stop him. I'm not making this up. Mm-hmm. They gloated about it. The ADL was gloating about having me arrested.
Yeah, they were basically doing a victory lap. It was pretty disgusting. Yeah,
they were doing a victory lap, man. So I came out and I said, no, I'm not going to let it go. I'm not, because now what else can you do to me? I've been doxxed. I've been harassed. You've sent me to prison. The only thing left now is for you to kill me. And if you do that, you'll just make me into a martyr. So if you want to go down that road, that's up to them.
Right.
So I would say that realizing the ADL Jewish influence of my arrest was the last straw for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready